Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline. This is Globanitter and I am recording this on the 8th of January. And so far this year, I haven't gone to any yarn shop and I haven't bought, so as a result, I haven't bought any yarn yet. But don't worry, because I still have 2 yarn stores to show you and I was not planning to go and visit them. What happened is we decided to spend one night in LAX on the way to Incheon instead of going straight. And because it was a Sunday afternoon that we arrived, I thought everything would be closed, so I wasn't planning anything, but my husband said, no, come on, let's rent a car and let's see if there's any yarn store and then I take you out for dinner. And so unexpectedly, I went to the Knitting Tree. It's close to the airport in Los Angeles, in Inglewood. And I also went to L'Atelier, which is in Redondo Beach. So let me show you these 2 stores. So first of all, we start with the Knitting Tree. It's a huge space. There's a big table in the middle and it was a Sunday and it's the day where everybody brings food and they all eat and eat together, and it was very cheerful, very busy. And the owner of the store was there, Annette, and she was there with her 2 dogs, Carmen and Walter, very cute. And if you don't know, the Knitting Tree and Annette are the home of the emotional chicken, and she's the one who designed them. And I didn't know, but there's maybe not hundreds, but many different chickens knitted in the shop, and she sells kits to make them. And yes, I couldn't resist. I had to buy one. So this is the kit I bought and I've been keeping it closed so that I can open it with you in a minute. And you know, when I take pictures and videos of the store, I always ask for the permission of either the staff or the owner. And she said, yes, of course, you're welcome, and next time you come on a Sunday, I know it's a long way from your hotel, but please come and knit with us and you're always welcome. And it was so nice and super friendly. And she gave me a bag. So, you know, I never ask for discounts. I never ask for anything. It's just that it's her and Far North Yarn, Kay, in Anchorage, that have given me little gifts, and it's always a great pleasure. So thank you for the wonderful welcome and for the gift. I love it. So after we watch some pictures and videos I took of the store, we will open it together. If you have a layover in Los Angeles, several hours, and you're getting bored and you don't know what to do, it's not very far away from the airport. It's a nice place to go. So let's watch pictures and videos of the store. And the second yarn store we went to was a bit further. It was, I think, maybe half an hour driving distance from the Knitting Tree. And It's called L'Atelier. It's in a super posh neighborhood, Redondo Beach. I like it, very nice. It's 1 block from the sea, so if you like the seaside, it's also a nice place to go. And I remember many years ago, when I was still a first officer in my previous airline, I used to go there and take surf classes. We had bicycles in the basement of the hotel for our use, and I used to get the bicycle, cycle to the beach, spend 2 hours surfing. I met an instructor in the car park. It was a special service. I cannot find it anymore. I don't think they exist. And then used to spend the rest of the day sunbathing if it was warm enough, cycle back to the hotel, and that was my perfect layover. So it brought back many memories of that time. The yarn store, there were many women as well, and I loved the fancy colors they had in the store, you will see. And that's where I also bought the yarn that the puppy Lucy made a wig out of. And I'm sorry I didn't reply to all the comments yet, but I did manage to untangle it. It took me more than 4 hours because we were watching Christmas movies on the evening before we went back to work this time. And so I have untangled the yarn. It took me an incredible amount of time, but I'm pleased about it. I don't have it with me, I didn't bring it. So let's watch the pictures and the videos I took of the store, and then I will tell you all about my first week of January. So before I tell you about my first week of January, let's open the kit for the emotional chicken together, and the name is Sunny Side Up Cornleon, and it's in a reference to the Godfather. I didn't know, my husband told me. So, and it has everything you need. It's 2 skeins of worsted weight yarn, safety eye, wattle comb and beak yarn, chicken stitch markers, yarn needle, pattern, hugs. Not included are stuffing and US 7 knitting needles. So this is the ingredients, and it says 0 calories and reusable. So let's open it and see. I'm so excited because I waited so long to make this video and open everything with you. So this is Sun Side Up Cornleon. Ah yes, is a collar, the name tag, and the eyes and everything. And I'm so happy with the yarn. I love the color. So this is the color. I guess it's just 2 skeins. I just have 1. I assume it's enough because it's a color different colors. I assume it's enough. What does it say? It doesn't say the weight or the amount of yarn and the pattern. So I will be working on it, maybe not this time, but maybe at home next. But I really like the colors for an emotional chicken, and I have some stuffing at home, so it's perfect. I will keep you updated on my emotional chicken progress as soon as I start it and when I complete it, of course. So let's talk about what I've been knitting this week, which is not much. I still haven't started the sweater for my husband, the skiulator. I've knitted a little bit of my muscle brow hat in the aircraft. It's getting longer and longer slowly. And I've knitted a little bit of my Sunday collar as well. And the reason I haven't been knitting much is because I went to work on the 2nd with the changing date line in the middle of the Pacific. We arrived on the 3rd in the evening, and on the 4th in the evening, so less than 24 hours later, I went to Singapore, and I had less than 24 hours rest, and I came back from Incheon. It was a night flight, and then I had a nice breakfast with my husband and some friends, and had a little nap, and basically I stayed in bed the whole time, because the next morning I had to get up at 4:30 in the morning and to go and for my line check. And so the afternoon after I came back from Singapore, I stayed in bed to study all afternoon. I didn't even get dressed. But it was the only way to survive. We were talking about survival at this stage. So that's what I've been doing. Today I had a reserve day, which is stay in bed, have a cup of coffee, read a good book, and then I had to go and do my laundry. It's a beautiful day today in Incheon, but it is very cold. When I went to do my laundry, it was minus 4 degrees Celsius with a feel of minus 9 degrees Celsius. So I haven't been out apart from going to the Wash and Joy, which is 2 or 3 blocks away from the hotel. The glamorous life of the airline pilot, as I always say. I'm looking forward to my next layover, and it's going to be in Boston. And I've already booked an appointment to do my hair, because Boston and Chicago are where I do my hair. I know it sounds crazy, but it's the way it is. It saves me time when I'm at work. So you can look forward to yarn shop. A new yarn shop in Boston. I'm going to try to go to this yarn shop that is owned by a French woman. One of you told me about it. I need to investigate. I hope it's possible. And yeah, that's my plan. So I will see you from Boston next week. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate all of you. And let me know if you know of any other yarn shop that you like in Los Angeles, in Boston. I'm going to Toronto next. And tell me what you're knitting. And also, you know what, I would really like to know where you're watching me from. I can see the demographics on YouTube, so I have a fair idea, but I would love to know more about you guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye. Bisous bisous.